In today's video, I talked about by far the most annoying thing that I've ever seen on a live stream platform ever. It has mostly to do with TikTok live streams and live videos promoting their streams, but I just kind of went on a big rant about it because it's been annoying me to no end recently. Also, I just want to say thank you to everybody who supports me. I know that this video might come off as a little like ranty or like ungrateful or anything like that, but I promise you, any way that you guys choose to support me, whether it's watching the videos or just liking or commenting or even just clicking on the videos, really does help. So thank you all so much for supporting me, and I'll see you all in game number 1 for the best rant of all time. All right, getting into game 1 here. Playing against Daunt and Sean. See if I can just get a little bump there. Unfortunate. I gotta wait on this. I wanted to rant kind of about something, and I thought about making a short form video for this. I might not, I'm not sure. But do any of you guys scroll through TikTok? Any of you guys TikTok enjoyers? Well, there's a couple of genres of TikTok videos and live streams, like, you know, coexisting that I just hate. One of them is, you know, obviously there's the like people who stream the Minecraft ones where they like build the blocks, and if viewers send likes or roses or something like that, there's like TNT. And they're always like somehow magically on the last layer that they need to complete. And the timer actually like slows down as they get to, you know, 0 seconds. So the live stream basically just never ends. It's engagement bait to get people to send gifts. I don't even think they have real people like on the face cams and stuff. Like I've seen face cams where they just replace it with like somebody crying on loop, like, please let me stop the live stream. And then people are like, no, I'm gonna send roses to make sure he can't stop the live stream. Ha ha ha. Right? And anyways, just complete engagement bait, complete gift bait to try and get people to send stuff, which is really weird if you think about it. Like, all right, you see somebody crying that like supposedly wants to end a live stream, and your first thought is, oh man, let me send a gift so that this guy who's crying can't end his live stream. That's weird to me. But anyways, it gets people to donate, and it kind of annoys me because it's quite obvious just like farming. Anyways, but that's not what I wanted to rant about. The one in particular I wanted to rant about is people who, there's a new genre of video going around where right before people go live on TikTok, they'll make a video and they'll be like, how big streamers react to GIFs. And it's like, oh wow, is that a TikTok universe? Okay, dude, what is that, you know? And they'll just like, you know, fake like they're a big streamer, like making a reaction. And the, you know, the idea is that like the big streamers don't react to the gifts that they send them, even if they're huge gifts. You know, I think like a universe is something like $1,000 or $400 or something like that, right? And they're like, these big streamers don't even react to the universes you send them, which is not true. I think if most people see like a universe that makes like a big sound, sorry for cussing, you know, it makes like a big sound, and it also just has like a huge animation. So I don't see a lot of people missing those donations. But you know, these videos claim that the big streamers do, and so people are like, yeah, I hate it when those big streamers miss the universes I gift them. They're so ungrateful. And then, the very next thing is like, how I react to gifts. And it's this guy getting donated a rose, and he's like, oh my god, thank you guys so much for the rose. I appreciate it, oh my god. And they're like literally like crying. They're like, my reactions are so much better than the big streamers. And it's a rose. You know how much money you make for a rose being donated? Half a cent. You know, what other job would you go to where, like, would you go to a waiter or a waitress and tip them half of a cent and expect them to like start crying and breaking down and stuff? You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I only really care about viewers if they send hundreds of dollars, because that's not true at all. I love everybody that like watches and supports the stream and shows up and comments and watches my videos and likes the videos and engages, you know, like that all is to me super impactful, and it really helps me to feel like fulfilled. And I'm super grateful that everybody, you know, enjoys my content in however way they like. Obviously, you know, if people send, you know, 100 subs or something like that on Twitch, which would be about $300 or something like that for me, right? Obviously, I'm gonna show a little bit more gratitude for that than if somebody gifts like half of a cent, you know? But these TikTok videos make it seem like you're a bad person if you don't start breaking down in tears and crying for receiving a rose. You know how many roses I would have to receive to pay, you know how many roses approximately I would have to receive to pay my monthly rent? 400,000. So do they expect me to break down in tears 400,000 times a month to pay my rent? Like, what? It's just so insane, and it gives off the vibe of like, oh wow, you're really ungrateful if you don't react this way to roses. And I'm like, dude, you know, it's just been pissing me off. It's been on my mind. I know it probably shouldn't piss me off so much. I know it's just engagement bait and it's just whatever. It's just to get people in the live stream because they're like, no way these people really react like that to a rose. And then they join and they send a rose. You know what I mean? Honestly, it took so long to get into this game that I kind of forgot exactly where I was in the rant. But basically, I don't like that. The main thing I don't like about those videos as a creator is just that it gives off the idea that if I don't like react in a crazy way to every single like rose or something like that, that I'm some sort of ungrateful streamer that like hates his fans. And you know, I don't like that because I am very grateful. I you know, tell my fans and my viewers and everybody who's in Twitch chat and the stream and the TikTok stream, I'm like, oh my god, thank you all so much for all the support today, all the etc, right? But there's gonna be times where I miss a half-cent donation, you know, and the idea that you know, the notion that if I like miss a half-cent donation or I don't like break down in tears and have some sort of crazy reaction for that, that I'm all of a sudden now like a bad person or a bad streamer or ungrateful because of that. I hate that. I hate that so much. And yeah, I don't know. It feels almost like unrealistic for any single person to, you know, have that kind of an emotional reaction about half of a cent, you know? Not to like money shame anybody or something like that, but I think even, I mean, people would probably almost find it insulting if they were like, if you gave half of a cent to someone. They'd probably be like, really, dude? Half a cent? Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. You know, I think most people just get like insulted. So it's weird that because I'm a streamer and somebody gives me a gift that I'm all of a sudden like a bad person because I'm not super insanely overly appreciative and emotional because of a half cent. Anyways, I kind of hit that ball a little bit too high. But also like one other thing with that sort of rant in particular is that I notice a lot of people get very upset when I miss their messages. And I guess I understand it because I'm not like a streamer that just has like thousands of people in my chat, right? Like I'm not somebody like Kai Cenat or Queso where almost every single message just gets flooded out by thousands and thousands of other messages per minute, right? I'm not somebody who streams to 30,000 people on Twitch or like even 100K, you know, with like Kai Cenat and like speed type people, right? I'm not somebody who has those kind of numbers, so I guess I can understand why people expect me to read every single chat. But at the same time, a lot of it is very unrealistic to read every single chat. If you guys saw the day in the life video, there was a brief moment where I was on stream and you could see all three of the chats. And they were all going at the same time. I think I had like 300 people in Twitch. I think I had like probably about 300 more people in TikTok. And I probably had about 100 people in YouTube, right? It is not possible for me to read chats from 700 people at the same time. You know? Like, I try my best, I really do, but it's... I don't know, I guess I'm finding, like, minimal things to complain about. Like, really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if one or two people in my live stream are like, hey, you didn't read my chat, because I think most people understand, you know, that I'm just gonna miss chat sometimes. I'm not some sort of chat-reading artificial intelligence. You know, maybe I should invest in that. Maybe I should make an AI version of myself that can just read off every single chat as I stream. But especially, you know, I'll be playing, like, the other day, I was on a 14-game win streak. Or I was on, like, a 12 or 11-game win streak at the time, right? And I'm playing in SSL, you know? Like, right now I'm 2140 or something like that. So very, very high up into SSL. I'm literally playing with a pro player right now, right? Just got randomly queued into them because of how high MMR we both are. And I'm on a crazy win streak, so I was super focused, super locked in. And somebody's like, hey, you missed my message. And I read their message, and it was just like, hey, can I add you? And a lot of the times when I see those chats, I don't respond to them because I don't add people. You know, and they were just like, hey, you didn't see my message. Like, no, I probably saw it. I just probably didn't respond because, you know, like, I'm not gonna read that message out just to say, no, I'm not gonna add you. You know, like, that feels mean almost, you know? Anyways, I just kind of wanted to rant about that because, I don't know, I feel like it's an interesting topic, and I always like kind of combining a little bit of a theme of like a live stream into a YouTube video because I think that it definitely, unlucky. I think that it definitely feels, I would love to get more people in the lives. And I know I just talked about how I can't read everybody's chat, and now I'm like, come on guys, join up the live stream. It's great over there. It really is a good time. I think most people will, you know, if you enjoy my YouTube videos, you'll probably enjoy my live streams as well. Plus, like, if there are actually like interesting, engaging comments, you know, you can sort of start a discussion on the Twitch channel. If you type like an interesting enough question in chat, or if, you know, obviously if people sub or if people send bits or something, like it literally reads out their message on my stream. So it's not like I'm going to be ignoring your message if, you know, that's the case. Or if you send like a super chat on the YouTube live stream, obviously I see all of those. So I think that you guys, you know, if you want to have a little bit more of a personal discussion, or if you want to just kind of hang out and vibe and have some background noise. I know a lot of people just sit in my stream and they put it on in the background while they're like doing work or something like that. My bad, Toasty. That was a bad challenge for me. If I get out a little bit faster there, if I flip out to the wall like a little bit sooner, I think I'm good, but I was just a little bit too close. I know a lot of people put on my stream is just like background noise though, so there's always that as an option as well. But yeah, seriously, come over to the stream. You'll most likely enjoy it. My #1 platform that I try to prioritize and grow is always and probably will always be Twitch. But it's, I do stream on every platform like TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you guys enjoy the videos, I really would appreciate y'all going into the description and going to follow the Twitch. We're trying to hit 100,000 followers on Twitch by the end of the year. I don't know if that's possible or not, but definitely could be possible. I guess if I push it enough and I sell out for myself enough. It's always funny when people call me a sellout by either somebody called me a sellout on Facebook the other day for making a video about the new changes to Rocket League. I made that video because I thought that the new changes were exciting and I thought that it was an interesting topic to talk about, right? I didn't get paid to do it. I didn't get paid to like fluff up Epic Games or something like that. But people are just mad about me. Like, guys, I'm a Rocket League creator. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know if you guys want me to hate the game because trading is gone or whatever. But I don't know. It's just it's crazy to me, like the way that some people's brains work. You know, like some people are just like, oh, they just see anything that I do as like, I don't know, like my entire content or my entire life basically that I post online is scrutinized under a microscope. You know, because if I post anything online, there will be likely thousands of people that see it. Whether it's a tweet or a YouTube post or a YouTube short or even a stream, you know, at any one given moment, there will be hundreds of people watching. So I do need to be very conscious of the things I say and the things I do online because, oh man, that was actually almost nuts. That was almost crazy from Toasty. But yeah, obviously I do need to be very careful about how I kind of conduct myself online, since I know that everything I do will be under a microscope. And I get that. I'm kind of used to that at this point, and I know that there's always going to be somebody that's unhappy with me, but I kind of just wanted to rant about it because I thought it was funny, and I'll just go low here. In the same way that, like, whenever I make a mistake on stream, there will always be somebody who comments like, oh man, you messed up there. It's like, okay, bro, obviously I messed up. Like, I'm playing against professional players while, you know, being in SSL, while being live on stream and having these giant lights in front of me that are kind of hard to look at my monitor with, you know, etc., etc. So they were like, oh man, you messed up there. Like, yeah, duh, bro, I know that. There was somebody who commented L on my stream the other day after I had a 14-game loss streak and I finally lost. And they commented L. And I said, dude, listen, if you can show me a video of you going on a 14 win streak in SSL, I will acknowledge the fact that you said L in the stream. But like, you can't, you know what I mean? You can't say L after I had a 14 game win streak live on stream in SSL. Like, that's crazy, you know? But there's always gonna be somebody who doesn't like what I'm doing, or somebody who just doesn't like my face, you know? Like, that's possible as well. Oh man, I went upfield there. That is crazy from Lunar Brawler to take that back boost and then go for all 3 of our side boosts. Because if he hits it around Spaz there, then, I mean, we just get a free goal. Okay, demoed him. Ah. But yeah, there's always going to be somebody who's unhappy with me. Like, even, there's probably just some people who think I'm, like, ugly or something, you know? And that's fine. Can't really do too much about that. Shot. Ah, close. I get a 50 here. I couldn't get it out to Toasty there. Alright, we're good. We might still be able to win this. We got a minute to score 2 goals, so realistically, we have about 50 seconds to score 1 goal. And then we got to get another one. Technically, we have unlimited time to get another goal. My bad, Toasty. I was trying to flick that up to him, but I think he probably wanted me to take a 50. Oh man, I got backflip there. My fault. Didn't really read that one. Maybe he can get a demo. Fake shot. Maybe get a mid, Toasty. Nice, there we go. All right, we got 13 seconds to score a goal here. This is possible. We could definitely win this. Let's lock in real quick. I feel like I was almost playing better when I was just ranting about nothing at all, but I mean, these are 2 really, really good opponents, though. Obviously, you guys saw we won with Lunar Brawler in the first game, so, you know. Oh man, my bad, Toasty. Sorry, bro. All right, GG. Unlucky, but hey, that's the rant for the day. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time. Peace.